What's up, family? Trail here. In 2023 is going to be a major year for our Social Security recipients. We have heard multiple times from President Biden on how he wants to change Social Security before he leaves office. And the way things are looking, he has less than 2 years to make it happen. But anyway, today we want to discuss some important Social Security changes that are happening this year. We also have about 3 huge changes that are coming to Medicare as well. Now, luckily, the Medicare changes are actually pretty good. And then lastly, we want to discuss the GOP's plan to prevent President Biden from succeeding in his Social Security reform and how they want to change Social Security altogether, which is not good, guys. But anyways, hey, before we get started, you guys already know what to do. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel as well as hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Well, guys, from time to time, we have heard that President Biden wants to have a Social Security reform done before he leaves office. And believe it or not, guys, it's actually true. Yes, guys, this is actually coming up more and more often over the last 30 days or so. And right here we have where it's talking about Joe Biden wants to change Social Security. But will the new Congress help with the reform efforts? But anyways, back in November, nearly 66 million Americans, many of whom are age 62 years old and older, receive Social Security benefits. President Joe Biden believes that he has the solution that can resolve what's alienized Social Security. But he's going to need a little bit of help of newly elected lawmakers to actually fix the Social Security program. For each of the past 83 years, the Social Security Board of Trustees has released a report that's examined the financial status of the program over the short term, which is around 10 years or so, and the long term, which is around 75 years or so, following the release of the report that comes out every single year, in which, guys, it doesn't look very good for our Social Security recipients. And that is because Social Security is projected to run out of money by the year of 2035. However, President Biden, as well as some lawmakers, want to change that, in which, guys, that is exactly why President Biden is pushing the effort to have Social Security reform before he leaves office. And again, like I said, guys, considering how things are going for him, he only has less than 2 years to get it done. But anyways, guys, we do want to go ahead and talk about the actual 7 changes to Social Security that is happening for the year of 2023. Right here, as you can see, guys, some of the key points of these particular changes are the Social Security Administration announced a multitude of changes to the program that will affect starting in January this month. Also, beneficiaries will receive their largest monthly fees in over 4 decades or so. And then meanwhile, high earner workers can expect to owe more in taxes. But again, guys, like I said, that is just the highlights, but we do need to go over all of these 7 changes to Social Security. So again, this is going to affect those individuals that are on SSI, SSDI, as well as our seniors. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, the first thing that's going to be happening and changing in regards to the Social Security program is that beneficiaries will actually receive their largest raise or increase in over the past 41 years. Yes, guys, you have already heard it. The cost of living adjustment has been approved and has been increased by the largest amount in 41 years, guys. And this is amazing, which means that our Social Security recipients are going to receive more money than they have been in the past. However, when you consider the high inflation rate, it really doesn't sound like it is a large increase, but it actually is, guys. But anyways, guys, it talks about it right here. In January, Social Security, nearly 66 million beneficiaries will receive a whopping 8.7% increase to their Social Security benefits. And yes, guys, this is considered a raise, like I said, which is going to reflect this particular benefit increase to match inflation. And it isn't the same as the pay raise you'd receive from an employer, which could potentially help you get ahead of prevailing inflation. However, this is going to our Social Security recipients. Now, on a percentage basis, the 8.7% COLA increase is the biggest year-over-year increase, like I said, in 41 years. And yes, guys, it says that the average retired worker is estimated to see their monthly benefits climb by $146 in the year of 2023. Now, again, that is on average. Some people will receive less than that, and then some people will receive a little bit more than that. But on average, $146 increase per month. So again, guys, that is the first change that we're going to see. The second change is for our high earner workers. Yes, guys, they will have to open their wallets a little bit wider. That is because they are going to be on the line for more taxable income in 2023. Yes, guys, it says right here that the year Social Security 12.4% payroll tax on earned income was applicable between 1 cent and $147,000. The self-employed pay the entire of this 12.4% payroll tax, while workers employed by the company split this tax liability down the middle with their employer. The payroll tax provides Social Security with the lion's share of its revenue. Now, again, the maximum taxable earnings cap, which is around $147,000 per year, adjusts in lockstep with the national average wage index for most years. And with workers enjoying substantial wage price power, the maximum taxable earnings cap will rise from $147,000 in 2022 up to $160,000 this year. So that is going to be a huge increase. So if you make more than $147,000, this is particularly going to affect you. You are actually going to have more money taken out from your check in regards to the Social Security benefit. So again, guys, it's not necessarily good for those individuals that are earned workers. However, it is great news for our Social Security recipients, because that means more money is going to be allocated into the Social Security Trust Fund to provide more money over the years. But anyway, guys, the third change that we have on the list is that the rich are getting richer thanks to the beefier maximum payout. However, it's not all bad news being a high earner. Next year, the maximum monthly payout at full retirement age, where eligible beneficiaries qualify for 100% of the retirement benefit, is rocketing even higher than before. Now, following a $197 per month increase in 2022, lifetime high earners will see the maximum benefit at full retirement age jump from $282 per month to $3,627 per year. So again, guys, for those of you keeping score at home, that's over $43,500 per year. So again, guys, that will increase from having a monthly rate of around $197 to a new rate of around $282 per month. Yes, guys, that means people are going to be receiving a little bit more money. But there is one key point to this, guys, and that is because in order to receive the maximum monthly payout from Social Security, you must meet 3 criteria points, and that is: the first one, wait until their full retirement age before taking benefits. Number 2, work at least 35 years, since Social Security Administration takes into account a worker's 35th highest earnings, inflation adjusted years, when calculating. As well as the third thing, hit or surpass the maximum taxable earnings cap in all 35 years considered by Social Security Administration. So again, guys, that is how you can qualify for the maximum benefit. And they are saying that only around 2% of workers end up qualifying for the maximum monthly payout at full retirement age. So again, guys, that is the third thing on the list. We do have the fourth thing on the list, which is withholding thresholds for early filers are actually increasing. Yes, guys, this one is a little bit tricky, but they did give an example which states that, for instance, early filers who won't hit their full retirement age this year can have $1 in benefits withheld for every $2 earned income above $19,000. For early filers who hit their full retirement age in 2022, $1 in benefits can be withheld for every $3 in earned income above $51,000. And in 2023, guys, these income thresholds are actually increasing even more, which means early filers can actually pocket more earned income without having some or all of the benefits withheld. Early filers won't reach full retirement age can get or earn $21,240 next year without any withholdings kicking in. That is the beauty about this particular change. Meanwhile, early filers who will reach their full retirement age can net up to $56,520 before any withholdings actually begin. So again, guys, the retirement earnings test is no longer applicable once a beneficiary reaches full retirement age. So again, guys, I know that one is a little bit tricky, but I will include a link to this article down below so that you can read it over for yourself to get more of a clear perspective of this. I'm just giving you the high level perspective, guys. But anyways, guys, the fifth change that we have to Social Security is disability income thresholds are going up as well. According to this article, the second week of October is also historically good news for the disabled workers and their families who rely on a monthly payment from the Social Security program. And as of September, roughly 8.95 million people were receiving a disability benefit, and 7.7 million people of which were disabled workers. Again, in 2022, non-blind disabled workers were allowed to bring in $1,350 in earned income without having their benefits totally ended. But when the curtain opens for this year, which it already has, those same folks will be able to generate more than that amount. The amount is now going up to $1,470 per month in earned income before their benefits would actually cease. So again, guys, if you do a little bit of side work, hey guys, you can now earn a little bit more money without having to worry about your Social Security benefits getting wiped away. That is some awesome news. However, I do believe that they do need to raise that limit even more, guys, because we do need to offer opportunities for our Social Security recipients to be able to make a little bit of money on the side, because let's just face it, guys, they are not receiving enough money from Social Security. So why not give them an opportunity to make some additional money for them and their families? But anyways, guys, that is another topic for another day. Again, guys, the sixth change on the list, which is the bar to qualify for Social Security benefits, is going up as well. Yes, guys, it says that something you might not realize about Social Security is that you're not automatically entitled to this particular benefit just because you are an American citizen. To receive the retirement benefit as well as survivor or disability coverage, you'll have to earn what they call work credits. Yes, a total of 40 lifetime work credits is needed to receive Social Security benefits, of which a maximum of 4 can be earned on an annual basis. Now, while this might sound like a lot of work credits, it really isn't, guys. In 2022, a work credit was granted for each $1,510 earned income. Thus, a worker who generates $6,040 in earned income will receive the maximum of 4 lifetime benefits in just 1 year. Yes, guys, this is relative low bar to qualify for the benefits. We'll be moving a bit higher in 2023. And yes, guys, it'll actually take $1,640 in earnings to equate to a quarter of coverage, according to the Social Security fact sheet, to be awarded a full complement of 4 lifetime work credits. You'll need to earn $6,560 next year. So again, guys, like I said, that is just a little bit of a change. This doesn't necessarily affect a lot of people, but it should affect some of you out there. But again, guys, the last change that we have on the list is retirees are likely to see their tax liability actually go up, guys. Yes, guys, the last big Social Security change isn't something you'll find on the recently released fact sheet, but it is nevertheless pertinent to a growing number of retirees. Now, again, here is the catch, guys. Let's just jump right into it. These income thresholds have never been adjusted for inflation, as the cost of living adjustments have naturally increased monthly payments over time. More and more retirees are being exposed to federal taxation on their benefits, with an historic 8.7% COLA increase or cost of living adjustment, which is coming this year. It's only logical to expect the tax liability of a lot of Social Security beneficiaries to actually go up. That is not good, guys. However, that is our reality. So again, guys, like I said, those are the 7 huge changes that are coming to Social Security this year. And you definitely need to be mindful of that, because for some of you out there, this is going to highly affect you and probably your family. But then again, guys, this only affects a few Social Security recipients. For some others, it doesn't necessarily affect you guys. But anyways, I just want to share that information with you. And again, I will include this particular link to this article down below in the description so that you can check it out for yourself. But again, guys, we talked about President Biden wanting to make these particular changes this year, but the biggest question is, will Congress allow him to do that? Well, guys, as we recently noted that Kevin McCarthy is now the House Speaker, and yes, guys, that means President Biden is going to have a little bit of trouble. And it says right here that Kevin McCarthy, as well as Senator Marjorie Taylor Greene, is going to cause a little bit of havoc for President Biden. It says that damaging cuts to Medicare and Social Security are looking more likely with McCarthy as the House Speaker. And yes, guys, this is exactly what this is going to mean for our retirees. Kevin McCarthy won the election of the House Speaker. Those concessions likely include budget cuts that will threaten Medicare and Social Security. Be mindful of that because that is exactly what they are calling for. Now, even if that agenda doesn't pass, negotiations could threaten Social Security payments, according to what the experts are actually saying. Now, that is because the types of concessions that Kevin McCarthy had to make to secure his seat as the House Speaker. Reporting over the past few days strongly suggests that those concessions are related to entitlement programs like Medicare and Social Security, which Republicans have waged war against them for decades, guys. So again, in order to win over holdouts in the House Freedom Caucus, McCarthy struck a series of concessions that include opening debate on spending bills and vows not to raise the debt limit without major cuts to the likes of Social Security and Medicare. So again, guys, depending on what side you are on, you definitely want to be mindful of this because, as this particular article talks about, the Republicans, specifically speaking on Kevin McCarthy and Senator Green, they are calling for cuts to our Social Security recipients, which means our seniors as well as those individuals that are on Medicare. They are calling for cuts to the entitlement programs this year in 2023. So you definitely want to be mindful of that when you think about who you want to vote for in the next election. But again, guys, that is just the latest information on the lawmakers and how they are trying to change or pretty much remove the benefits from these programs altogether. Yes, guys, you definitely want to be mindful of that. And then last but not least, guys, we do need to talk about 3 Medicare changes that should actually benefit our seniors this year. We always love to hear news about this, guys. But anyways, it says that Medicare tends to undergo certain changes every single year. And in some cases, those changes can be detrimental, like higher out-of-pocket costs. But here are 3 positive Medicare changes enrollees can actually look forward to this year in 2023. The first one on the list is a lower standard Part B premium. Yes, guys, it says that Medicare Part A, which covers hospital care, is generally free for enrollees, but Part B, which covers outpatient care, actually costs them money. And again, Part B charges a standard monthly premium, which is paid directly out of their Social Security benefits for seniors enrolled in both programs. The standard Medicare premium was $170 per month. This year, however, that standard premium has shrunk to $164 per month. So again, guys, I know it's not a lot, but it did drop around $6 per month. So again, guys, that is the first change into the Medicare. We also have the second change, which is a lower Part B deductible. Yes, guys, Medicare Part B comes with an annual deductible that enrollees must pay before they're subject to co-insurance alone. Now, in 2022, the annual Part B deductible was $233 per year. But this year, in 2023, guys, it's down to $226. Again, it's not a lot of money. However, it is a little bit of an increase considering that this is a monthly or yearly benefit. So again, guys, that is the second change. And then the third change that we have on the list in regards to Medicare plan, that is you can receive lower medication costs. Yes, guys, the cost of medication can be a huge burden for seniors, particularly those who don't have much in the way of savings, as mostly live on Social Security benefits. And thanks to the Inflation Reduction Act that was signed by President Biden on January the 1st, Medicare enrollees who take insulin are seeing their out-of-pocket costs capped at $35 for 1 month supply of covered insulin products. And also, insulin won't be subject to Part D deductibles. Furthermore, Medicare enrollees could see the vaccine costs actually decrease as well. Effective January the 1st, guys, enrollees with Part D prescription coverage might be eligible for certain vaccines at no cost. Did you hear me? No cost. And that is including shingles and tetanus, as well as whooping cough, as well as vaccines. So again, guys, like I said, these are 3 huge changes that are actually happening for the benefit of our Social Security recipients, as well as our seniors, that is going to benefit them in the new year of 2023. So anyways, guys, hey, I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all we have for you today, but feel free to check out some of the items down below because us, there are some great ways for you to be able to support this channel, as well as an opportunity for you to receive 12 free stocks with Webull after you deposit just $1. Everybody has $1, right? But also don't forget that you can get the Amazon Prime membership for free for 30 days. Yes, guys, if you are interested in any of those, hey, please check out the links down below in the description, as they really help out this channel. But anyways, guys, hey, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.